April 15, 1944, Second Lieutenant Robert L. Booth was falling out of the sky over Germany at 500 miles per hour, and he was already dead. He just didn't know it yet. It was a rookie mistake. When an object that heavy points its nose at the earth and applies 2,000 horsepower, it doesn't just accelerate, it falls like a dropped anvil. Booth gripped the control stick with both hands, his leather gloves slick with sweat against the rubber grip. He pulled until his triceps burned and the veins in his neck bulged against his collar. The stick did not move. It felt as though it had been set in concrete. The nose of the massive fighter remained pointed straight down, locked on a trajectory that would terminate in a muddy field outside of Hanover in approximately 12 seconds. The flight controls were completely unresponsive. Booth had entered a flight regime that few pilots in 1944 understood, and even fewer survived. It was called compressibility. The cockpit was shaking violently. The Pratt & Whitney R2800 double Wasp engine was screaming, the propeller tips approaching supersonic speeds, creating a deafening roar that vibrated through the airframe. The rivets on the canopy frame rattled like machine gun fire. Booth was a farm boy from Pennsylvania. He was a kid who liked fixing tractors, and right now his tractor was trying to kill him. Panic, cold and sharp, seized his chest. He knew the doctrine: throttle back. Wait for thicker air to slow you down, but the ground was coming up too fast. He needed to slow down now. His hands scrambled around the cockpit, searching for the flap lever. He reached for the yellow-handled lever on the left quadrant. In his panic, his hand missed by 3 inches. He grabbed the heavy metal lever next to it, the landing gear handle. In a P-47, there are strict limitations on landing gear operation. The technical manual stated in bold red letters, "Do not extend gear above 200 mph." Booth was doing 520 mph. He slammed the lever down. What happened next defied every engineering calculation Republic Aviation had ever made. Booth was thrown forward into his shoulder harness with such violence that the straps left deep bruises across his chest. His head snapped down, his chin striking the top of the control stick. The G-forces went from positive to negative in a heartbeat. But outside the aircraft, the laws of physics shifted. The massive drag created by the extended gear acted as an anchor. The airspeed dropped precipitously.